Hello there. Thank you for joining me today. This is the second part of the manifestation series that I'm doing. In the first series, of first video, I was talking about how um, astrology helped me because I had too much will, and from when I was very young in my family, there's an ethos that says that if you work very hard at things, you will get them. Well, that's pretty true, but not quite, because you can't get people and you can't get things that are karmically not on your path. So this is what I want to say. That doesn't mean that you can't have what you want to a certain degree. Of course you can, but it's all about getting your foundations right. This is what astrology was helpful for me because I worked very hard and I did achieve quite a lot, but none of it was really for my benefit, if you like. I was doing things more for other people because I was so not in touch with my inner self, what was good for me. I was mainly thinking about other people. So what astrology has done for me, it's taken a few years to actually even listen to good advice for me because I am just so determined, and that has been really bad for me because what I've done, I've built and built and built. I've never really built on really firm foundations. And when you do that, it's you attract a lot of people because particularly if you've got good energy and you're hardworking and you're fun, people sort of like, well, they want to be part of that posse. Why wouldn't they? But I never really, through that time, I never manifested any relationships, any friendships, anything in any sphere of my life that was actually good for me. I forgot that is how out of alignment I was with myself. Because if somebody was supposed to ask me, who are you? What's your favourite colour? What's your favourite, I don't know, cheddar cheese? Or what form, what cheese is your favourite cheese, if you like? I didn't know, but I knew my partners, my friends, my mums, and things like that. So this is how out of touch I became with myself. So this is what I want to say to you. So part of the reason why you're not manifesting is that you need to get down and gritty with yourself, just like get to know yourself, which I explained in the previous relationship video. And now, having realigned yourself with yourself, what astrology does, it tells you at any one period of your life what kind of things you have to focus on, because those would be, they're called dashas, planetary dashas. And what that dasha does, it kind of focuses you on a particular part. Like, for example, if you're going through a relationship time, it's very unlikely that you would, if it's not in your chart, you will not be going abroad, unless if your home is supposed to be abroad. Do you know what I mean? It's just like if you are meant to go through a particular illness, you are not going to get the job. So this is what I'm trying to say. Is this? I mean, obviously, there are better examples, I'm sure. But whilst you're going through a particular planetary period, the focus of your life is that time. So what you have to do, you have to work your way through all the karmas that you have to get through that in order to then focus on what you want, if you like. So that's what I wasn't doing. I was like so willful. This is what I want. I had so many high desires that I wasn't actually really, I wasn't thinking ahead. I wasn't really living the moment. I was just wanting. That's another thing. It's like, careful what you want, what you're wishing for is a very good saying. Like, and until you have that really sort of what you call a healthy relationship with self, you don't even know what that means. I didn't know what that was. I was absolutely clueless. And then I started kind of really look at my weaker points once they were sort of pointed out, because obviously also people can, like, I was quite sensitive about hearing things about myself. None of us want to hear these things, but it doesn't mean that they're bad things. They're just things that you want to focus on. And luckily for me, if there's a problem, I like to solve it. So I was a bit pained hearing the issues, but once I knew they will be for the greater good, I was happy to just get on with it. Yes, give it to me. I sort it. Tick, tick, tick through the list, because I'm a list ticker. So yes, and that's how things started to manifest, because what I did is I made a very firm foundation for myself, and that actually just nudged me into the right path anyway, just by pure accident. And I had because I wasn't then wasting my time and energy doing things for other people, with other people. I had more time, ample time to spend on myself, on my likes, on my dislikes, getting to know myself, and actually then spreading my wings and joining groups, networks, doing things that really were really my heart's desires, not somebody else's. And through that, I met lots of people, lots of fantastic people who are to this day my friends, and I adore them, and they changed my complete perspective on life and gave me that home life balance, which is, I've never had that balance ever. And now it's really strange that if I really want something to happen, I think about it, I send it out as an intent, and I always say that I surrender and I trust, and I know when the time is right, it will manifest. And because I'm not pushing for it to be done now, this moment, it happens. It happens when it's supposed to happen. So this is my message to you, that please do that. Please surrender, accept, but more than anything, do the work on yourself. You are the most important person, the biggest and the most influential person in your own life. So why manifest for other people? Manifest for yourself. Do it for yourself first. So this is me to say, me, myself and I. That should be your motto. Look after yourself, look after your well-being, and pay gratitude to the universe as often as you can. So when you wake up in the morning and you get into the hot shower, your water is running, say thank you for that. That is gratitude. And the more gratified you are for what you have, simple things, the bigger things you can manifest. I wish you luck, and I hope you can manifest better. Thank you.